You like my shoes?
Oh my goodness.
Look at those shoes.
Outlandish.
Incredible.
She's wearing Dorothy's clogs.
Yeah. They look like candy apples. They're amazing.
I have plantar fasciitis. And,
Fascinating.
It's not contagious. And these feel good on my feet. They're Dansko's.
Oh, really?
They're kind of like clogs.
Well, is Dansko a name of the company? Is
Yeah,
that-
they're
so
like
you're gonna
clogs.
get a little something
Yeah,
for
that's
this.
what I'm wondering. I'm hoping.
Okay.
Let's say I'm hoping that I
Yeah,
do.
well, I like Ferraris, and we'll see what happens.
And Suits by Sears. First of all, I don't know where to begin. You have had, it's so great. You do such a fantastic job. You're so funny, and you've been doing such great work, and then you're getting recognized for it, which is a nice thing. I mean, between the Emmys and the SAG, Golden Globe. I'm just curious how you're handling this all, because you've been thrown into a world, all these big stars now must be coming up to you, saying hi. Do you get starstruck?
I do. I get really starstruck. I saw Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt on the red carpet at the Golden Globes, and I was being interviewed, and I waved to them. They said, "Oh, do you?" And they waved back, and they said, "Do you know them?" I said, "You just witnessed our meeting right here." And Angelina was being interviewed, and Brad was kind of standing off to the side, and we walked by each other. He said, "Hi, nice to meet you," and he took my hand, and I don't know, I felt like I didn't want to waste his time, so I pulled it away before he was done holding it.
What?
So
Why'd you pull it away?
I don't know. I felt like I was taking up too much of his time. And he kind of did that, and I just felt really bad. So
You don't want that old thing.
You don't know where this has been. So I pulled it away from him, and I felt stupid about it, but he was really great. He's beautiful.
In person, he's
nicest guy.
You know, not like on camera where he looks hideous.
Yeah, he looks awful.
Do you find yourself, when you meet someone who's really famous, sometimes you just stare at, like, individual... You're so famous that there's this weird light coming off
and you look
of
at
them.
what you do is you see them as, like, you are a real person. You have flaws. You have, you see them on screen. It's just, you don't expect them to have pores. You expect that they're wax figures,
Now, the Glee cast, I know, was invited to the White House.
Yes.
I mean, this is the level that you guys have achieved.
They have achieved. I was shined.
What happened?
I was not invited to the White House.
What?
No, I wasn't.
So wait, I heard the Glee cast was invited. That must mean you as well.
No, I think it's just the kids.
Oh.
Nobody told me.
No one told you?
You're breaking this news to me right now.
This is awkward. This is like, wow, it was sure fun at Andy's party last night. What Andy's party?
What? Maybe it went to spam.
Yeah. Well, have you met President Obama before?
I did. He came to the gay debates. The logo, we called them the logo sponsored.
I don't remember the gay debates.
It was well, isn't that terrible? They sponsored the presidential debates in the beginning. None of the Republicans came, but John Edwards. Hello, John Edwards and Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton were there, and Dennis Kucinich. And I met with him, Obama. With a group of people beforehand, kind of a meet and greet. And he said to me, and I'm from Chicago, he said, "Do I know you? Or you look really familiar." And I said, "Well, I'm from Chicago, but I haven't been there in a while. I don't know if we met there." And I would remember, of course, if I met him there. And so we had a little talk with us, and then he turned around and he went, 40-year-old virgin. Our president saw the 40-year-old virgin. I thought that was so cool.
It's good, too, that I hope people all know that that's the name of the movie. You know?
Right.
40-year-old virgin. Hey!
Wait, hold on. That's 50-year-old virgin.
I used to get that a lot in my 20s. 20-year-old virgin, stop it! Stop it! Just stop it! We were talking about, you mentioned 40-year-old virgin, and in so many roles, and especially on Glee, you do so many things well, but you are so great at being judgmental. With your eyes.
Yeah.
On that. I was thinking about this today. It's just that the judgment that can come out of those. Look at that right now.
Very easy. You're very easy to intimidate.
I know I am. You compared Glee to the show The Brady Bunch. And I was, what do you see as the comparison between
Well, the big comparison we were just talking about, because we were Mr. and Mrs. Brady in the real life Brady Bunch. Andy was
Stage
my beloved.
production.
Yeah, in the stage production. And we were saying how Glee is kind of the real life Brady Bunch all over again. We're the parents and we don't get to go to the White House, basically. Because we're not the kids and we're not the ones out doing the musical numbers. We're in the background watching them.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Also, you're also all watching all the time going, ugh, those lousy kids.
Yeah, awful. You know.
But is it
First of all, were you a fan of the Brady Bunch? The
Oh
show?
my God! It shaped my psyche. I mean, the Brady Bunch was the thing. You know, that was a home where if a kid threw a temper tantrum and ran up the stairs and slammed their door, they would get a gentle knock from the parent.
Yes.
Come in and sit on the edge of the bed and say, "What's going on?" That didn't happen in my house. Did that happen at your house?
No, no.
You threw a temper tantrum and they were like, you know, good riddance.
Yeah.
Stay in your room.
Mine were, which one are you?
Yeah, right. Good old Irish
35,
Catholic.
redheaded. Number 35 is acting up.
I literally sent an email in 1968.
You were way ahead of your
time.
You were so far ahead of your time. I built a computer.
Right, exactly.
They said I was crazy.
I sent a letter to. I waited for the credits, the closing credits of the Brady Bunch, and I sent a letter to Universal Studios casting, and I said, I want to be in the Brady Bunch. Do you have a young actors program where, you know, I can learn how to do this? And they sent me a letter back, and it was an assistant of the casting person, and it was a really horrible letter, like, you know, we don't take unknowns, we don't blah, blah, blah. It was probably some assistant getting themselves off. And, but I took that letter, and I put it in my scrapbook like it was some kind of victory.
Yeah.
You know? And they got my name wrong. It would say Jamie Lynch. But I was like, oh my gosh, I got a letter from Universal Studios, even though it was telling me to, you know, forget your dream and stay in Dalton, Illinois for the rest of your life.
It did not say forget your dream. No one gets a letter that says forget your dream.
In veiled
Hey kid,
language.
forget your dream.
Right.
Yours sincerely. Did you have a favorite Brady Bunch episode? Was there one that stood out?
Okay, the girls are trying to build their own. We didn't do this episode, but they're trying to build their own clubhouse in the backyard. The boys had a treehouse, so they tried to. And of course, because they're girls and women, they don't know how to handle, you know, saws and hammers and nails, and so they're out there in their little outfits, and all of a sudden a wall falls and it almost hits Cindy. And so Mike Brady says, "All right, boys, come on, get out there, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna build it. We're gonna show them how it's done." And they go, "Ladies, we need lemonade and plenty of it." And those women, they skedaddled back into the kitchen and made the lemonade for the men. I loved it.
That's a different time. Who's Mike Brady to tell anybody how to build anything?
No,
That's the crappiest house I've ever seen.
Exactly.
Every time they shut a door, the whole thing shakes.
I got 2 bedrooms for 6 kids. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound crazy to me. Beats being put up in the attic. This isn't about me, or is it?